Hello, valued viewers. I hope you're all doing very well. I was speaking to my friend the other day about industrial action in the French agricultural sector. It was a fascinating debate. I'm sure CH would agree. But then he said, oh, by the way, Cap, you know, since we did a video a couple of weeks ago where we looked at some new CH assets, the F21, the Type 54 and the Type 56 from China. And I said, yes. And he said, I've made 8 more. So we're looking at the 8 more today. Hello, CH.
Hello.
You've been very busy. This is a big China pack you've released. First, CH, YJ-12B. This is a wheeled tail, presumably, to launch 3 supersonic YJ-12 anti-ship missiles. Have I got that right?
Yes, that is correct.
Roger. Anything otherwise special about this?
No, we have seen the YJ-12 as a missile with the bomber. I have changed the flight path for this one. So this one will actually be sea skimming, unlike the one we have with the bomber, the Chinese bomber game.
Roger, just remind me, this is an air-breathing engine missile, isn't it?
It's a ramjet, yeah.
PGZ-95, a Spark self-propelled air-to-air gun. It looks like a cheap version of a Gepard. It's 4 25mm autocannons, 3,200 rounds per minute. Search and track radar, range 11 miles, and the guns have a range of 2,700 yards. What do we know about this?
Like most of this kind of stuff, I think it's originated from Russian guns. I think these are some sort of derivative of, I think it's the 2A14s, the 23 millimeters you have seen the Russians have. I think they are bored up to 25 millimeters. But it's pretty cool as it has 4 of them. I think they will fire at around 800 rounds per minute per barrel. So there are a lot of steel in there.
PHL-11, oh god, SPMRL, let me have a guess. Self-propelled multiple rocket launcher?
It says at the first line if you look at the weapon and systems text.
Yes, multiple rocket launcher. That I didn't read that. This, I'm going to guess, 122 mils. So it's similar to, oh god, is it similar to M270 from America? Or is it a completely different scale? It is a different scale, isn't it? It's much smaller rockets, right?
Yeah, exactly. But it's the same concept, yeah, exactly. Since this has, it's the unguided rockets, and one of them is the one with the submunitions. So the concept is like.
Oh, right. So this is much simpler then. This is like a BM-21 or something from Russia.
Exactly, like
really
the old grads.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the wrong end of the stick there. There's 40. It can be a high explosive or DPICM. What's that?
I don't think they call it that in China, but that's a nomenclature most people who knows the 270 knows about. It's a dual-purpose improved conventional ammunition. It's the submunitions rockets.
Right, so this is just the kind of thing where you point it roughly in the right direction and saturate it in cheap rockets, I guess. Range 16 nautical miles. And what appears to be his big brother, PHL-16. And we have, 370mm high explosive guided rockets, 8. So this must be something more like a HIMARS.
Yeah, exactly. This is one of the newest stuff. I think it got into service at 2019 or something like that. And it has several calibers on the rockets, and these are one of the larger ones. But I think they even have a 750 millimeter one, a tactical ballistic missile.
Like ATACMS?
Yeah, but even ballistic. So, and I think they have even anti-ship missiles, but these are the largest ones of the guided, very, very modern missiles also.
Roger, I've just noted the range, 150 nautical miles, 300 kilometers. That's a real beast. I can't think of anything else that competes with that. PLZ-07 self-propelled gun. This is it's a howitzer, an artillery piece, yeah? Yeah,
this is the smaller. I mean, you know the PLZ-05, which we haven't get 155 millimeter. So this is the smaller brother, the 122 millimeter.
Unguided shells. Oh, just unguided. So no smart shells.
I know it can be compatible with the smaller guided 122s that Russia have made, but I haven't seen a lot of them being in use. I don't know if they are as common as the 155 millimeter. Since it's hard, it's a smaller projectile. It's harder to make them fit all the stuff onto them.
Roger. Max range 12 nautical miles. infantry fighting vehicle ZBL-09 with a 30mm main autocannon. Oh, an anti-tank guided missile. I didn't see that when I was setting it up. Machine guns, and it's an amphib. It reminds me of a American, is it Striker they call it?
Yeah, exactly. It looks like it. The ATGM you mentioned, it's a really old one. You will see it then. It looks like the old, the comic rockets. It's a very old one.
Where is it mounted?
Yeah, you see the little table on the left on the turret there. It will lie on top of that one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. And finally for today, AFV. What is that? Assault fighting vehicle?
Yeah, exactly.
Roger, ZTL-11 with a 105mm main gun, ATGM. Is that ATGM bore fired?
Yeah, exactly. And that's the newer ones.
Roger.
That you have seen on their tanks.
Yeah. Heavy and light machine guns. Ranges as we see here. I know the range of the ATGMs is quite low, about 2 miles, where I'm used to kind of 5 miles with maybe some contemporary Russian ones. Is it? Any thoughts about that? Is it because it's small?
Yeah, exactly. This is 105. This is more or less the exact one as the CTQ-15, the light tank we looked at from the Chinese. This is the one, but with wheels instead of tracks. Oh, and less armor, of course. But it's the same weapon systems on it, more or less identical.
And just a general note about the wheels over tracks. Presumably that's for mobility.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, viewers, let's go and have a look in 3D. Right, we're in. Now, the first thing that's going to happen, CH, I expect, is this YJ-12. Oh, my God. Huh.
Okay.
Well, you can see I didn't test it. Well,
do you remember I would always say you mess up my units? The first thing you do is you can't even test them anymore.
I'll make sure we cut that other video. What I don't want to do is mess the brand up. Right, BRB viewers. Right, best pretend you didn't see that, viewers. The first thing that's probably going to happen is this YJ-12B will have a pop because I put a little carrier just out there. Let's see if she does. Meanwhile, I'll have a look at these lovely textures that CH always does. Look at that. It looks like a frigging painting. It's doing its... There it is. He wants to make you wait. He wants to make... Look at the size of that beast. Whoosh. Look at it turn.
Yeah.
Right, there it is. So it's a sea-hugging variant, shall we say? Or in sea-hugging mode, maybe the right thing to say.
Exactly, you can configure them to go high or low, and I thought it would be better to have them go low for the ships here.
Roger. Well, that old LHA's not got much to fight back against it. Look, he didn't even go the right way. Poof! Alright, there you go, viewers. That is a YJ-12 doing what a YJ-12 does best. It's a modern anti-ship missile. Ready? You going to fire again? Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll let him get on with that. Anyway, that's that lovely model. Next is this, the kind of Chinese BM-21. Wow, it's like a little truck. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Go to the store in there. Nice.
Yeah, I actually released the truck as a separate unit also.
Roger, yes.
Yes, because people are asking for trucks.
Oh, I completely forgot. Yeah, must have missed it.
Yeah.
It's over there. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
So if you absolutely want to chuck a load of little rockets at someone, use that. If you want to chuck a massive guided rocket at someone, this is so cool, this unit. Use this. And no, I'm never going to remember the names, but they're always incredibly non-catchy, being Chinese.
Yeah, but it's a system. Every letter in the system. I mean, the first one means the C is an AFV.
Yeah.
And the next one, if it's tracked or not.
I will learn them eventually, CH. Don't worry, viewers, we will get to shoot all these things soon. I just want to show you the lovely textures and stuff because CH puts a lot of work into it. Next is the PLZ. This is the self-propelled gun, isn't it?
Yep.
They make their vehicles look kind of ugly. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
There's no styling. Like if you had Enzo Ferrari in here to do the styling, they would look miles better.
Yeah. Yeah, they like the boxes.
I do like the boxes. I guess it's cheap and easy to make, but
Yeah, like an old Volvo from the 80s.
Yeah, I like those old Volvos. I'm going to have one day when the wife lets me, which she won't. Right, we've got a ZBL, the IFV. They're kind of striker type chassis. The gun looks impressive. That is a lot of engineering for an autocannon.
Yeah, wow. That's the Russian 30mm. You can see it on a lot of the BTRs and stuff. So
right.
a lot of Russian. And these chassis they are using for a lot of different features. You can see with the different turrets. And I think it's a 12-liter diesel.
Wow, there's missiles on both sides. Yeah, the comedy missile.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, look at that. How he starts it by putting his lighter on it, on the back of it, and letting a little fuse go, and it just goes whoosh. Viewers. That was a joke, by the way. Right, looking lovely as ever. Move on to his big brother, 105 gun-mounted variant. It's kind of dangerous.
Yeah. That's somewhat analog to the MGS.
You got it.
MGS.
Yeah. Which he'll be fighting against in a minute. You'll be happy to know.
Okay.
All right, very nice.
Which in itself was a concept that the US more or less abandoned because they almost fell over when they fired.
You know what? I was literally looking at that and I thought, you know what? That time when the gun is just way too big for the vehicle, that's what that feels like. That's a lot of recoil going into a moderately small chassis. This, the kind of, I would think, a really cheap looking version of a Gepard. If you're going to make a Gepard on a really small budget, I think you come up with this. I say that, it's probably really good. But...
Yeah, and you have already tested it. You have the 09 also, which is the Gepard copy, which we have tested earlier. So this is a smaller caliber, but it has 4 barrels, so it's I love these.
In terms of
very fun when you fire them.
Is this an older one, or is it just a different design?
It's older. It's like 20 years older than the 09.
It does look older, And of course, I missed off this one, viewers, the SX2190.
Yeah, it's a truck.
And it's literally a truck. Arr, I am a truck. All right, viewers, we're going to do some driving and shooting. Stand by. Right, so, viewers, I have combined arms installed. I click on a unit there. I click on that there. And ta-da, I'm in. I'm literally in. And look, I can go outside. And I can do all the usual cool stuff of driving it around. Which is very nice and cool. All right, I'm going to bombard. This will have a massive minimum range, won't it? So I'll just have to kind of lob it over there somewhere. Right, viewers, watch this. Get some, baby. Minimum range my ass. Get some. Oh, that could be conceivably quite fun. Oh my goodness. Friggin' YJ just shot over me.
Yeah.
He's still taking that target out. Right, viewers. Yeah, that's good. I like that.
Yeah, and especially when you're using the sub-munitions, as you know, with the 270, it's extremely large areas covered.
Roger. Right, now on this one here. Now, how do I get his turret erected? Can I fire this one? The
no, it's the guided one.
Oh, because it's guided.
You have to set, exactly. You want to make that with combined arms. Doesn't allow it.
I'll just park it nice and sexy then. There we go. All right, very good. Stop firing. Next, self-propelled gun, which I can do stuff with. Let me zoom in. Oh, it's got direct fire. Nice. Yep. Right. Well, let's do science. That's what we're here for at the end of the day. CH. Don't pay me for my good looks. Right, and fire. Right. Can I use a laser or a ranger? I wonder. No. Right. Okay. I'm gonna have to friggin' hit something by chance, which is never gonna happen. What is this?
Yeah.
Is it a 1-2-2? No, I've forgotten.
Yep.
One more shot. I'll have one more pop. Right, I give up. But that is some serious shooting though, and that's important, viewers. Right, this one here.
And what's really nice is I can actually hear the sound.
Oh, how come?
I have no idea.
Right.
You must have done something right.
I believe some kind of reason. Right.
Yeah.
We've got, what's this? CIFE, isn't it? Right, this is always good fun.
With the cool ATGMs,
Yeah. Right, I do have...
it's always fun to fire,
I've got a laser ranger in this. Right, let's see how much power, how much we can knock one of these out. Should be able to. Come on, hit him. I'm blinking. Yeah, got him. Easy, no problem. An IFE, a big, tough IFE.
Yeah, and you're firing the APDS right now. It also comes with the standard HE, as well as the missile ATGM.
Right. In that case, I've hit the limit of my gun, so I want to use my ATGM. So remind me, it's E.
Press E. Yeah, E.
There it is. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready? Is it sat loss in DCS?
Yeah, you need to steer it. So just be still.
Oh my God! There it is. Look at that, viewers.
It's everywhere.
I love these things.
It's still pretty effective. I mean, it's
slow. Boom!
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah, they are. There's no doubt about it. Right, next, we've got this SOB. Oh, it's the big gun variant. Pow!
Yeah, 105.
Right, so we get Oscar Mike. Right, what round am I using? I am using, armor piercing.
Yeah, exactly. As the one we had before was the AFDS, but this is the actual Sable.
Yeah. Boom! Dart in your face.
Yeah.
This guy's going to get taken down. What caliber was it? 105? Did we say?
Yeah.
Boom.
So it's more or less a light tank
right,
without armor.
Top of the range modern battle tank. It's blinking. It's blinking. Is it going to do any damage? Yeah. Is it going to do any damage? I'm not sure. I don't know.
What kind of tank are we firing?
It's just top of the range. What the Leopards they're called? The newer Leopard.
Yeah.
So it's got really good
armor.
It
has the new damage model.
No, can't get through. Can't get through.
No,
not big
you
enough.
need to fire up from the side or behind them.
Yeah. I'll try one on this. I'm going to plink it off the side here. No, it's just with this gun, with that guy. But this guy here, this should be fun.
Yeah.
So this is, we should have said, but this is obviously anti-aircraft viewers. Although we can use it direct fire air to ground, I suppose, can't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
perfect.
Oh my goodness. Good song. Oh yeah, immediately my favourite, obviously.
That's why I loved it, yeah.
Creates the most sparkles.
Yeah. It's pretty fun when you're flying with that one around.
I see what you mean about a big rate of fire. Now, can I change the ammo type? I've forgotten. No, I can't.
No, this one only has
it's not designed,
rounds, so this one.
It's not designed for armoured targets, obviously, so it's not going to do any damage. But right, that's going to come useful, and later on, I can tell you that. Viewers, what else? We've got the truck. Right, I'm not sure what I can do in the truck, CH. I guess I can sort of hit someone. But
you can pick up your pals and go around. But it's configured to be able to transport troops if you use that feature in DCS, and also ammunition if you know how to do that.
Roger.
So it's configured for both of them.
I'm afraid I don't, so I can't show it off. But
I didn't want to out you, but
yes, of course you didn't. Right, CH. We've done the educational bit. It's time to now do the boom boom. Stand by. Buttons are too hard to find. I've never done this before, CH. Right. Battle 1. All cryptically named as usual, of course.
They are masterfully set up as usual.
Well, this is important, and we're going to go over this, CH. In fact, why don't I jump into it right now? You've been watching GR for a long time, and you know I'm all about setting up to milsim specification, the kind of thing the Pentagon would be interested in. Realistic battles, here we go. Either side of the airfield, set up in full TAC 2020 formation. We've got basically all of the non-artillery type units here. We've got 10 trucks in OPSEC formation. To their starboard, I believe is what they say in the army, we've got 10 ground surface-to-surface, surface-to-air units, all in OPSEC 20x5 formation. Rear guard, starboard quarter, we've got, I believe they say in the army, we've got the ZTLs with the big gun, 10 of them. And in the final milsim 25 formation, we've got the IFV with that really impressive looking autocannon and the comedy cartoon missiles. All right, set up, full milsim. Back are the equivalent, not American, but the equivalent someone else's stuff, basically. So a truck, whatever the hell that is, it's the first truck I could find. Over here, we've got the closest I could find to the, you know, that one there, which is probably that Shilka. Does Striker look alike? I've just given it a Striker, so basically the same thing about American. And I can't even remember what this is. Oh, and and that is the IFE version of it. I know there's always going to be problems with modelling and stuff like that in terms of what's new units and what not, but ignoring that, who do you think is going to win?
Unfortunately, as you mentioned, my damage models here are actually the latest versions of them, so I think some of the other ones will be hitting hard rock. Right. Yeah, that's fair so that might be an issue, but they should be pretty even, as you actually found pretty much analogs.
Roger. Yeah, I did, didn't I? I'm impressed with myself there. Right, viewers, off we go. Unpause. Right, let's friggin' do it. Oh, sweet, they all turned the wrong direction. Of course, no, here we go. Here we go. They were just teasing me. Please don't hit my friend. Please don't hit the friend. Jesus Christ. Oh, yes, immediately someone's firing. Yeah, there we go. It's kicking off. Yeah. Wowee. No idea who's firing. I think that's the auto cannons.
That's some nice explosions. Oof. Is the range better, or are they firing from the other side?
I don't know. I'm going to Try and get an overview might help.
Yeah, it's like...
Let's see if they're firing. Are they firing? No, they're just blowing up.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's a them problem. I haven't given anyone an advantage. Oh my god, they just... Look. No, they are firing. The big strikers are firing. But they're getting hit by the Chinese.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, here come the laser cannons. Oh my god. My beautiful, beautiful CPU.
And you see the dispersion, as I mentioned, when you're coming in with an aircraft, it's horrible.
Shilkas are firing back. This is friggin' awesome.
Yeah.
How did this get so good so quick? Smashing everything up. They're just shooting everything at everything. But
covering fire,
Yeah. No scoreboard today, so I don't know who's winning, but Shilkas are firing. Let's try and zoom out a bit. Sorry for shaky camera viewers. Yeah, China's winning. China's winning. We've lost a few trucks and bits, but...
Yeah, it looked like... And also we had... I don't know if they've been used, but the Chinese side have HEGMs on several of their vehicles.
I didn't see them, obviously.
No, I don't. Yeah.
But maybe they were just too small to see.
Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe they were too close to be using them.
Yeah, maybe. Shilkas are still going. Shilkas are probably doing the best out of the blue coalition.
Maybe they were saving them for last after their threat assessment.
Close dogfighting.
So they're taking them out with machine guns. They don't want to waste any large caliber.
Oh, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Wow, if you really have to take a Shilka out.
Yeah, there was one guy there in the 4-bed one that woke up from his coffee break.
Fire everything button. It's my favourite button. It's literally my favourite. Jesus, look at that. Whoosh. It's like a tongue of a dragon. That is.
Yeah.
Oh, we just lost a load of Chinese here, look.
We then start to fire again.
Find out what's going on. Oh, there's still a few, look. Chinese have taken some losses. They started with 40. They've only got about a dozen left. You won't know a dozen. You're a metric, so it means 12. CH. Oh, we just lost one. That was a good battle because look, China only had. They lost more than 50% of their gear. Look, and weird. Look at the guys that survived. It was the camera's going weird. It was the anti-aircraft guys and a few of the big cannon guys. So. It probably was because they were behind a slight undulation, out of line of sight, or something like that. But
yeah, exactly. That's probably why they didn't fire all the time. Yeah.
Great battle, viewers. Stand by for next. Again, professionally milsim set up. CH, obviously.
Yeah.
Fully researched.
Yeah, the Formula 1 looked like something out of the American Civil War.
Those are my favourite battles, though. You know they are. I do it with my frigging carrier groups. Right.
And A50 is there to taunt the Russians?
I don't even know why it's there. Why are you even there? It's just there.
It's okay. It's a 2000. Yeah, I thought it was the A50 first. Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Whoops, wrong baton.
Yeah.
Right. Again, fully realistically set out, viewers. We've got a what are they called? A battery, a squadron. I can't remember. 9, whatever
battery.
it is. Battery of. I'm just going to call them BM-121. No, PHL-11. They're called. All right. They will fire at a range of 11 miles. Now, I realise now that this is going to be unfair because I set them up against two M2. I assumed they were. I didn't really look, as you know, I don't look at things. And I set them up against M270s, which, as it turns out, are much better units, much bigger, completely different type of unit, guided, big, guided and unguided steel rain type things.
Yeah, but they are a lot less rockets per unit. I mean, these should be 2 6-packs.
Yeah, same amount.
And the other one is 40.
All right, well, give me a prediction then.
Yeah, you need to get your stuff as quick as possible on the other side.
Roger.
I think that's the key here.
I'm not even sure these rockets are going to damage, though, because they're armoured to an extent as M270s. I think M270s, but stand by and punch it. Right, go on, boys. These guys will fire first, because M270 takes ages to set up. They've got to type in all their friggin' nerd milsim buttons. These guys just crank the lever and push the button, and off they go.
Yeah. They have a guy on the tower looking and pointing. I love firing on these.
You know, I said when M270 was going to win, I lied. Yeah, these M270s can't fire straight away. They've got to do all their programming.
Calculating as quick as they can with the calculators.
Now, how accurate is it going to be? I suppose they probably Look at it spin. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to miss. It's going to miss. I set everything to full accuracy. Well, you know what I mean. I set everything to try and be
these
full
are not very accurate. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Are any going to hit? Oh, 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. Yes, 1's down. 2's down. Wow, look at that.
It needs to actually hit them because splash damage, as you know, in DCS
it doesn't really do
and these are also pretty small rockets. In real time, you would probably need to hit pretty close.
Yeah, I'd agree. Jesus, there's been some lucky shots that have literally hit 270s.
Yeah, the whole town behind us.
So that was 40 times break 9 is... I can't do that. 40 times 9. No, 90,
360.
360. I almost beat you. That's 360. It didn't look like that many, but that's 360.
No, I agree. Yeah.
122 mil rockets, and they did almost. They did some damage. They took out 2 units.
Was that 360 miss? Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't look like it, but I'll go check just to make sure. Because they might have been holding some back. You know how they like to tease me.
Yeah, exactly.
No, they're done. They're definitely done.
Yeah.
Right, are the Americans actually going to do anything? They're still punching in their calculators. And they're probably... Oh, what happened there? Oh, cook off. I wonder what it's like in one of these M270s, because they're actually old vehicles, and assuming they haven't been fully modernised, it's probably like old space shuttle type tech in there, like some big reel-to-reel friggin' buttons and stuff they've got.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are running an upgrade program right now.
Oh!
Yeah. It's gonna hurt.
I suspect
because these are more accurate.
Much more accurate. I think they're the cluster munition type as well, the Seal Rain.
Yeah, I can see. Yeah, deep. Yeah, it's the deep pickum. Yeah.
Did I have a deep pickum option for the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, balls.
Yeah, we can try that also. Yeah.
Well, you know I don't like looking at things. All right, here we go, viewers. It's going to overshoot. It's going to overshoot. Oh, no. I take that right back, viewers. So these are going to explode in the air and drop down cluster munitions, viewers.
Ooh. Yeah, and these aren't armored, so I mean, it will probably...
Oh!
Yeah. That's gonna hurt.
Imagine being in that.
Yeah.
That would make Mama Song weep. Look at that, viewers. Do you see what's happening? Things happening.
Yeah.
Is the computer going to survive it? Is the computer going to survive it? Well, you can see why the Iraqis were so scared of it.
Yeah. I think it's the M77 submunitions with all these.
Are they banned now?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, they are banned, aren't they? No, it doesn't matter. I can't remember.
Yeah, the US hasn't signed any of these treaties. So, but in Europe, most of the stuff is banned.
All right, then let's put the Dipicum. You didn't lie. It is there. How about that? All right, let's do it. Now, I don't think they're going to do any damage to M270s because, like I said, they are moderately armoured, APC type armoured.
Yeah, and it's a lot less projectiles in these as I configure them. So I actually tried to configure them as much smaller than the 77 on the...
And there's a very good chance this will crash the computer. Well, that's always impressive to watch. Let's think of
Yeah, exactly. The amount of submunitions we are unleashing now is... Yeah, it's crazy for the CPU,
yeah. Well, it's got one job to do, and that's compute. So bloody well compute. It's going to go short. It's because it's still got the inaccuracy, hasn't it? That's why. Ooh.
Yeah, so it will be, the area that will be saturated will probably be enormous.
I saw the submunitions going down. Oh my Gideon! Help! Please, make it stop. Everything stopped. Can't focus. They're blowing them up.
Yeah.
I'm going to pause it.
And the amount.
I'm going to pause it because that is going to kill the computer. But
you just create a new highway. Yeah.
Wow, it's just the amount. Oh, Jesus, most haven't even reached yet. And they're all dead.
Yeah.
They're all dead. Wow, look at that, viewers. Absolutely, just the amount.
That's how you create a new runway.
Yeah, I mean, there's a way of doing it. And it's probably cheaper than asphalting or whatever the word is. Right. All right, you win. I'm not going to play that through because it'll get us all upset. Yeah. Right, we're moving on to next battles. Right, viewers, RT versus RT. We have the break PLZ-07 versus the, wait for it, Paladin from America.
Yeah.
And aha! They have fired much earlier, so I think this is all going to be one way. One thing never surprises me, no, always surprises me is the bullet travel time, the shell travel time. It takes like 5 friggin' minutes to get over.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, especially when you're testing out the stuff when you're making it. The amount of time, even when you're fast forwarding here and there, you never know where this stuff will gonna fall, and you
can't see it.
Sometimes you just wait and more. Yeah, and like you said, 5 minutes later they hit something.
Did you know that there is a bullet chase cam in this where you can even chase Kalashnikov rounds? Were you aware of that?
Okay.
Yep.
No.
I've never found it, but it 100% is there. Someone told me, and I tried it, and it worked, and then I forgot it because supercap. So
that's cool.
Yeah. So one day we've got to find that and follow a Sabo in.
Yeah. I have begun actually modeling all the shells because I know they would do that sooner or later. So I'm not using when I can the in-game low poly stuff. I'm using the right things.
There you go. Well, the inaccuracy has something to be desired, but that is artillery, though, right? That's unguided artillery.
Yeah, exactly.
Think of how much. Think if you wouldn't need to get if you were taking on infantry or very light armor, you would only need to get in the near vicinity with a 155mm, and it would just everything around it would just die.
Yeah.
There is a very good chance these paladins are not even going to get a shot in. They need faster calculators.
How many rounds did you set them for?
I didn't, so forever.
All. Yeah.
Oh, they're going to get a chance to fire back. Right, we're going to be in the case. Are they even going to? They really are, aren't they? Yeah, they're firing back.
Ooh, yeah. They are pretty lucky also. I mean,
they are kind of, aren't they? Big balls, big American balls going on there. You watch them win still.
I think we've seen this before when the 155 shells are starting to pour. Yeah, these are the larger shells.
How have they got 40 rounds?
Yeah, it's like an old western, you know, where everyone fires, no one hits anyone.
No one hits anything. One down.
Yeah.
It's going to be a war dons. Oh, yeah, I think we've got a winner here.
They actually started to,
How about that?
They got the spotter in place. They're really trying to get that one, but it worked.
Viewers, if you absolutely want to shoot everything apart from the thing you're trying to hit, I give you self-propelled artillery.
Yeah, look at the ground. Oh, wow, it actually did it.
Right,
yeah.
and destroyed all the wildlife as well. Well, that's whatever that was. That's it. The only other one I tried to set up, CH, was the, what was it called? The
PHL-16.
The thing is, it's got a minimum range of 45 miles and a maximum of 150, and there is nothing else in game that actually can go against it, because it's all within minimum range, so it's just too good. There's nothing I can do with it, so I can't. But that's shown 8 new units, viewers. You can go and use them, obviously, and all free from CH and modelled super high. And I don't know, we just had a bit of fun as we do, because we like to do it. Anything from CH?
No, it's fine.
Okay, bye-bye.